In this video, I'd like to share with you a breathing technique, that is a part of a larger meditation technique that I will be relaying to you in the next 3 videos. This is the first of 3 where we focus on the breath. And it is a way to breathe with your pulse while meditating and clearing out your head, clearing out your mind. And so the question is then, before I get into the question, what you are essentially doing in a nutshell, so this is all you'll need, and after this you can just turn the video off if you want, is to be able to breathe in and out of your mouth and nose simultaneously. And we all do it throughout the day, maybe unconsciously. We do it at night. We are certainly doing it when we're sleeping. But I have a little detail in there that's going to help you sort of regulate and allow you to feel more comfortable breathing in and out of your mouth and nose simultaneously. And I can just do it right now. If you open up your mouth and just start taking air in, thinking also of doing breathing with your nose, so breathing with both your nose and your mouth with your mouth open. And you'll notice that you are taking more air in and out of your mouth. And so again, I'm going to show you how to reduce that to allow you to kind of breathe more comfortably and take deeper breaths and not kind of feel rushed by, this pace that you naturally want to do if your mouth is open more wide. The question then, why? What is the benefit of meditation and breathing? Well, I can't really get into the technical details. I know that there have been volumes written about the benefits of meditation and breathing, in addition to scientific research. All I can say is that I have been doing it on and off. I took a long break from it, just not making time for it for so many years, over a decade, and I returned to it about a couple of years ago, and I have found that it greatly has improved all aspects of my life. It has made me a more patient person, less angry, more tolerant, and all of these things are essential. They're so important. One of the standout things for me is that it has really enabled me to open up the floodgates of creativity. And I've never actually experienced this before in my life, where I'm able to generate ideas, catch ideas, as they emerge, and sort of filter them through my system, generate them from within, and basically achieve a level of flow within my creative work that I've never experienced before. And I believe that meditation was one of the key reasons that allowed these doors to open so wide. The technique, now let's just get right into it. What I like to do is to start with pursing your lips together like you're about to whistle. So like this. And then gently, gradually pulling back, retracting your lips so that they become more natural, but you still want to maintain the little opening. Okay? So don't worry about how little, or don't worry about the size of the opening. Just try to keep the opening like you would pursing your lips to whistle. So like this. While you're doing this, breathe in and out of your mouth. Sorry, in and out of your nose and mouth. So let's try again. So compare that to doing this. Open your mouth wide, or open your mouth. It doesn't have to be wide, just like this. and you'll feel the difference. You'll feel the difference of you'll feel how maintaining a smaller opening allows you to kind of have a better pace and a more comfortable feeling when you are breathing deeply. It allows you to regulate your breath a little bit better, at least in my opinion. So let's go back to that, the previous state, which is like this. Small opening. Now what you can do is experiment with the size of the small opening. You can make it a little bigger or smaller, and then find what fits for you. I tend to the smaller the opening, the better. I'm able to breathe more deeply and control the pace of my breathing better. And again, remember, you're taking air in through your nose and your mouth at the same time, in and out of your nose and mouth simultaneously. I tend to be congested in one nostril, one side or the other, when it comes to just my everyday life. Sometimes I feel a little more open in terms of my nasal cavities and my sinus cavities. Right now, this side is a little more, this side is congested. So that also will affect my breathing. It may for you, and that's why you can kind of experiment with the size of the opening. Now, I think let me just let me consult my notes real quick. Now, the other challenge is basically relaxing your face and your lips, your entire kind of head region, but specifically your face. And I think one way of doing this is just start at the top of the scalp and think, like, kind of gradually go down. Bring your attention to your forehead, your brow, your eyebrows, your eyes, your ears, your cheeks, nose, lips, chin, neck, throat, and even shoulders. So you can kind of do that cascading sort of awareness and release of tension in this general area as you move downward. So that's a good way. And so what you can do is first establish your breath, close your eyes, and then go through that process of relaxing. The other thing is relaxing your lips. Now, this is the hardest part, and I'll give you a little pointer tip. So when you are in this position with your lips pursed, your lips will be pursed together because you're trying to maintain that little opening. And so you'll have muscle activation and tension in your lips, even though you might think you're totally relaxed. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is start again from here, and this is where you'll have even more tension, or the most tension, with your whistle lips. And then relax. Find the size of the opening that you like, that is most comfortable for you. And I'll just tell you right now that there still is a little bit of tension in your lips. And so close your eyes and really try to relax your lips while maintaining the small opening. And it may seem a little bit difficult at first, but if you really do bring your attention to your lips and you just try to relax them, and it's okay if your opening kind of widens or opens up a little bit as a result of your lips relaxing. But you can reactivate your muscles and reset the opening size, and then try to release again the tension while maintaining the optimum opening size that's best for you. So you can kind of go through that process and just experiment a little bit. Do a little bit every day if you can get to, and even if you still have some tension in your lips, I wouldn't worry about it that much. Just try to relax your face as much as you can. Try to do 5 breaths a day. Close your eyes and find that spot where you feel the breath, the air coming in and out of your nose and mouth at a good, balanced, and even sort of rate. Close your eyes, relax, and do 5 breaths. And you can just count them like 1 in, 1 out. You don't have to say out, but just say 2, 2 in your head. 3, I'm breathing in. 3, breathing out. So you can kind of do that and count up to 5 or count up to 10, and then try to kind of clear out your mind, or just clear your head. Try not to think of anything. And if thoughts do come, that's okay too. Try that maybe for a couple days and see if you feel any different. This is the kind of thing that you will benefit from if it is done on a regular basis, at least 3 to 4 times a week. If you can do it every day, if you can just dedicate 2 minutes to count to 10, or to make 10 breaths, to breathe 10 breaths every day. I think you can squeeze it in, maybe just in the car before you drive home from the market or something like that. So I look forward to continuing this exercise and relaying to you the next aspect of this method, which is finding your pulse. And maybe we can do the whole thing in one more video. We'll see. But just try it and comment below. Tell me how it goes. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more good content. Okay, we'll see you next time.